Okay, so speaking to Danny Harrigan ahead of this Sunday's cup match against Saltdean United. First of all, what a win last weekend against Wimbledon. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was a tough game as we knew it was going to be. I thought we dominated the game. Obviously, picking up 3 points against any team in our league is difficult. So yeah, it was one we were happy with, and one that definitely is something that the girls should take confidence from now and take it into the future games for the rest of the season.
Yeah, in the first half, we saw obviously Paige have to come off and Ashley replace her in goal. Is that a situation you always had planned in the back of your head if Paige was to get injured, that Ashley would be the one to come in, or?
No, not at all. To be honest, it was kind of us trying to stay calm on the sidelines and just let see what was going to happen with Paige. And then Ash just said, "Yeah, if you need me to go and goal, I'll go in." So yeah, she went in and she done a job for us. To be fair, so yeah, you can't really knock her for the confidence, for one, of wanting to go and goal, and two, for going in and performing the way she did in goal was pretty good. To be fair to her.
Yeah, did brilliantly. I know you said about there being sort of no targets at the start of the season, but when you get a win like that against a team that came second last season, do you think now this team can go really far, or are you still just taking it a game at a time?
I think, yeah, still a game at a time. I think it's one of those, try not to get too high with the highs. Obviously, we're on a good run of form at the moment, and we want to keep that going. But yeah, I think it's still very early in the season, and there's still a lot of football to be played. Also, we've got a bit of a distraction now for the next 2 weeks. We've got the FA Cup this weekend and then County Cup the following Sunday before we get back to some league football. So, no, obviously, as a group, we've got our ambitions, to do as well as we can and to finish as high as possible. But I think it's still very early in the season, and yeah, we're enjoying the run of form that we're on. But yeah, I think it's still, as I said, just trying to not get too high with the highs, and just make sure that we plan and we prepare every week to go into each game looking to get a positive result if we can.
Saltdean, moving on to this Sunday, Saltdean United, they're obviously quite an unknown quantity, I guess. They've had a very good start to the season, but what do you know about them?
We know they're going to be a tough side. The league that they're in is a tough league, and I think last season we were kind of the underdogs in pretty much all of our FA Cup games. So we know the mentality that they're going to have, because it's similar to the mentality we would have had last year. We've managed to watch a few clips of them as well. So we're under no illusions that it's going to be a tough game. Obviously, they say they've had a good start, and so have we. We spoke last night about making sure that we apply ourselves properly and go into this game ensuring that we get ourselves into the hat for the next round of the FA Cup. But yeah, we've had a good look at them. We know that it's not going to be an easy tie, and I think it'd be a fool for anyone to sit in any game and say, take anyone for granted. So yeah, no, we'll make sure we're at it from the first whistle.
Is the cup something that's important to you, or is the league the bigger priority, or how important are the cups to you?
Cups are important. I think they breed that momentum that we need. I think last year's cup run really brought us together as a group on and off the pitch, and I think there's no getting away from it. There's much needed finance from the FA Cup, so going as far as we can, we'll make sure that we get a little bit of extra income. But yeah, I think it's also, we have to respect the cups as well, and put out the strongest side we can from in whatever cup we're in, whether it's the FA Cup, the League Cup, or Combined Counties Cup. I think we'll take them all seriously, and I think it just helps us taking it one game at a time. I say we're not looking ahead to any game other than this Sunday. So yeah, cups, league, whatever game it is, friendlies, we take it serious, and we want to win.
Yeah, and lastly, team news. Obviously, is Paige okay for the match, or any other injury news?
Yeah, no, we're good to go. Trained last night. I think the squad's looking as strong as we can have it. Obviously, we've got one or two niggles, but no one that's in doubt for Sunday. So everyone's in contention to be picked. So yeah, we'll put out the strongest side we can, whether that's with Paige or without. We've got two goalkeepers at the club in the first team, and then we've got obviously goalkeepers playing in the other team. So we're not short on goalkeepers. So I don't think we'll have an issue having a goalkeeper. Just be which goalkeeper do we select for the game. We're saying, I think We've got 1 or 2 now looking like they're going to be coming back into the team in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, we're nearly back to full fitness. So as usual, we've got our normal selection headache to make sure we try and keep everybody as happy as we can, but also make sure that we put our side that can get us into the next round.
All right, brilliant. Thanks, Danny.